new rules of money. So in the world of finance, the game is the same, but the rules have changed. Just like in the world of relationship. And one of the things you realize is that when it comes to the game of money, a lot of people find themselves being messed up continually because they do not realize that different adjustments are being made in the operations of things in the marketplace. For instance, if you are very, very sensitive, you will realize that the pre-COVID world is different from the post-COVID world. For instance, we're having this meeting right now, and there are people online. If this meeting was holding in 2019 or 2018, nobody would be asking, is it virtual? But when you say, is there any link? I said, there's no link, it's physical. But people are like, why not do Zoom? Why? Because we are now in a different world. And today, you have more audience online than you have physically. Yeah. So, if you now say, no, I don't care, me, I will not do virtual, no problem, you will virtually end. So, to stay ahead in this world, especially in the world of finances, you need to learn, unlearn, and relearn continually. If you continue to do it the way they have been doing it, you only continue to get the results they have been getting. So to get a different result, you have to do it a different way. Doing the same thing over and over again is another definition for insanity. So we're going to begin to now look into new rules. So there are 8 new rules, and they are all documented in the School of Money book. It's a whole chapter, a whole module in the School of Money book, the new rules of money. If you get the pack also, it's there as an audio program on Understanding Money 101, the Understanding Money 202. Shares all the entire new rules. So number 1, the new rules of money. Number 1, knowledge is the new money. Knowledge is the new money. A lot of people are looking for currency. And if you read my book, The School of Money, I help you to understand that the paper in your pocket, the card, the Visa card, the MasterCard, the debit card, the checkbook, those are not money. Those are just instruments of transaction. The real money is what? Is knowledge. Knowledge is the new money. So let's do a little bit of practical. Is there anybody here that has good eyesight? You are sure of your eyesight? Okay, please come. Because the British pounds is the only currency on earth that helps you to understand this mystery. So you see this Bank of England. What is written under it? I want you to read it out.
I promise to pay the bearer on demand the sum of £20.
Okay, so please, let's listen. Now, she's holding in her hand what you call £20. But on that same paper, it is written, I promise to pay the bearer on demand the sum of £20. So that means this is not £20. It's a promissory note. Are you getting that? But all of you now, you are dying for this paper now. When they change the color, I hope you know that the queen has died. So now they are putting. So please go back to your seat. So listen to me. This paper, this is not money. This is currency. It's an instrument of transaction. It's a medium of transaction. The very minute the central bank or the reserve or the financial people decide to change the color, change anything, it just changes. So if you have a warehouse filled with this, it becomes useless by one policy. So listen to me. Money is universal, but currency is geographical. So if you are going to really matter in the world of finances, what you should pursue is knowledge. Because knowledge is the new money. Those who know rule over those who do not know. So knowledge is the new money. So you need to begin to do everything you can to invest in knowledge. Invest in personal development. Invest because knowledge is the new money. When you study the School of Money book, I began with the financial intelligence that I took us to what I call the evolution of money. And you realize that we started from what we call the hunter-gatherer stage, and then went to the agrarian age, then went to the industrial age, and now we're in the age of technology. But now listen. Who are the richest men on earth today? What do they produce? What does Amazon produce? What does Facebook produce? What does Google produce? So you realize that we have left the realm of people having manufacturing firm and having industry to the realm of knowledge economy. So as we move forward, We are entering cryptocurrency. We are entering the fourth industrial revolution. AI is about to cause major disruption. Within the next 5 years, many of the jobs you are doing now will be useless. And many of you are already going to school now to go and study a useless course. And by the time you graduate in 4 years time, you graduate into joblessness. Why? Because the world that exists now will not exist when you will be graduating. Yet you have sold all your property to come and study a useless course. Why? Because you are not realizing that knowledge is the new economy. So number one, knowledge is the new economy. There are 3 dimensions to education. Number one is to be educated. Number 2 is to be uneducated. Number 3 is to be miseducated. And the real problem right now is not that you are uneducated, it's that you are miseducated. And that is where many of us fall into. So you have people today that have master's degree in business administration, yet they can't run a restaurant successfully. Why? Because they know the theory, they don't know the practical. We have people now that have PhD and they cannot PhD nothing. Why? Because we know the theory, we don't know the practical. Because all we have done is we have been miseducated. And we have mistook academic education for financial progression. Academic education does not equal to wealth creation. So you can have all the certification and you are yet in poverty. Hello? So number one, what? Knowledge is the